Well, just another wonderful day for the informed Sean Cormack. He's ridden his third winner today, number 4, master of my fate, for trainer Dennis Dreyer and owner Mr. Papa Giorgio, the son of Jetmaster. We heard it before, they liked him at the sale. The money was down, and he's proving his worth at the races. Now 2 wins from 3 starts. Today was his first test, racing against winners, going around the turn. And we're going to leave it to jockey Sean Cormack. Sean, last time yourself and Dennis Dreyer were full of praise for this horse. And the big thing that came out of that interview was the 1200 was still on the sharp side for him. He's shown what he's worth today?
Yeah, listen, in saying that, we knew that this was more his game. But, the 1450 at this track, and when you're not drawn in the first 5 or 6, it can be a little bit tricky and can work against you. But he raced like an absolute professional, and travelled beautifully throughout the race. And when I eased him out into the open, I was just fortunate enough that I could just nurse him up to them and play around with him a little bit. And when I asked him, he just stretched his legs, and he's a really impressive sort, and I'm blessed to be riding him. Obviously blessed to be riding him for this yard, and thanks to Mrs. Papa Giorgio. She's we all know the story behind the horse, and it was her husband's gem, and I just wish she could have been here today.
This test for him, I thought was a good one, because there were some 3-time winners. We had Henchman, I think, who's won plenty races, and a few other horses that were decent. So this was going to always be a test for him.
Yeah, those hard knockers, they can rattle you some days. But I will be honest, I wasn't going into the race being cocky. I know what this horse is all about, and I thought if anything's going to beat him, it's going to be himself. If he gets lost on the turn, or if the trip catches him out, in the turn, and everything, just the moment gets to him. But he's just an absolute professional, and once he'd come out the gates, I knew it was going to take a decent one to beat him, and he was just too good for them today.
Well done, Sean.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. Let's get the boss in. Den, you haven't minced your words. When I chatted to you about this horse, you've been around quality individuals throughout your career, and a special one seemed to have found you again.
Well, Deez, you're right. I mean, to find a horse like this, sure, which wasn't meant for me, that I got by chance, the gods have got to be with you. And Sean has said it all. There's nothing I can add to that, except very, very well done to Anaki and her son Nico. And again, this one is for her husband Andrew.
Now, coming to this race, how was your mood?
No, nervous, first time out the maidens, but my sentiments were exactly the same as Sean, that only the course or he himself can beat him.
What's the plan with him? I know that you'd often take a string down for the Cape season. Will he be going down? Are you going down this year, Den?
Yeah, no, I definitely won't be leaving him with Stewie.
Nice way to end off that interview there, and a big smile on Stu's face, and I see Den just giving him a hug there. So master of my fate will definitely be going down to the Cape with the Dennis Dreyer string, and exciting times ahead. Well done to you, Mrs. Papa Giorgio, and of course the breeders, Fastfontein Stud. He cost a lot of Tom, this horse, 3 million rand. But let's see, and let's follow him throughout his career, the son of Jetmaster. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need: 4, 1, 11, and 10. Zane just confirming that. Correct. 4, 1, 11, and 10. Your provisional result, race number 7.